in case y'all did not see the video, Corey Holcomb, he's a comedian. He's been around for a while. But I have always said I don't like Corey. He irks my nerves. He gets on all my nerves, and I would not trust him. Just in general. So I feel like I had the. Hold on. So I want to show y'all the actual clip of Corey, of what came out before. So, because I feel like when people comment about something that happened, and you're commenting from a point of, well, I know no one has seen the video. So, in my opinion, I think people's comments be different. Okay. So the busy room is the people who put out the actual footage first. So this was them outside the comedy club. Okay, Corey is right there in the hat, facing the lady's on the other side. So again, they're having some kind of disagreement, some kind of argument or whatever. That is clear. Okay. However, Corey walking up on her and hitting her in the face is what people have, including myself, have a full issue with. It's him literally walking up to her, okay, getting in her face, and then hitting her. Now, when we watched the video of Corey fussing with the Anton guy, and they were fussing in each other's faces or whatever, Corey didn't swing on him. Okay. The fact that Corey did not swing on a grown man who was in his face saying he's a dick sucker. You didn't swing on the man, Corey. Okay. When you were in direct, let me find it. Okay. When you were in direct conflict with this man,
do to America to bring it down.
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it. No, and that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
No. When a grown man is coming at you, and as you felt in a disrespectful way, this how you end up.
Let me tell you something, homie. I don't suck dick.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
So fix
you doing it right now.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that. I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats. I'm with it. Homie, I don't do no dick sucking.
Again, another example of you and someone having a full-fledged argument, a full-fledged disagreement, a full-fledged are at odds, and you came from point A to point B and met him in the middle, and you didn't throw not one hand.
Shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I don't give a fuck about none of
Well, I tell you what, watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking,
you
homie.
say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with
Male do either. Okay, but that gay shit, you
I don't give a fuck about what you talking
Hey, homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put no dick sucking shit. Don't.
I just want to get a full picture of two grown men fussing in each other's faces, and Corey ain't swing not one time.
Put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say I suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No. I
don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But
we good.
So when two men is fussing over disrespect, and you feel like someone says something that upset you enough to get up out your chair and get in their face, but you did not swing on the man. However, in this situation, when she said something that offended you, you walked up on her and swung on her. So that's who Corey Holcomb is. Okay? Period. Period. He walked up on the woman who said something he ain't like, he swung. But the man who said, no, you are, period. Okay? Period. So I just need folk to understand Corey Holcomb has two different thought processes when he's fussing with a man and when it's a woman. Okay? So again, this happened in December 2024. Now, I did not know that Corey was never arrested for it. The lady tried to press charges against him. He was never charged. He was not arrested at all. Even though this footage was in the atmosphere somewhere. Corey then went to court and tried to get a child. Felicia, stop. Period. Trying to be like, well, just stop. Just stop. Because there's never well, let's explain it away when we see that he walked up and used his hand and hit somebody in the face. A closed fist, a slap, a nudge, it's all wrong. Period. And I can never understand someone trying to explain away, well, yeah, he didn't hit the man, because he didn't want to lose no money. But he punched a woman in the face outside of a comedy club because she said something he ain't like. But he didn't close fist hit her. Like, what sense? But you know what? That's how men. That's exactly how men go to court, and then folks will explain away the abuse. Let's blame everybody else except the person who lost his fucking mind and hit a woman in her face. Yeah. Okay, yeah, he didn't want to hit Anton because he didn't want to lose his money. Oh, but he hit a woman outside a comedy club surrounded by people. Yeah, he didn't want to lose any money because that's his YouTube show and he can't fight. Anton said, nigga, let's go outside. You want to know why Anton said that? Because Anton knew we not going to fight on camera, but we can go outside. I will never excuse away when you see the fact that two people were arguing and one person, when there's 5 feet between two people, only one person walked up and swung. One person walked up and swung on someone. So when grown men have restraint to not hit other grown men, but don't have restraint to not hit a woman, that says a lot about you and your character. Anyway, this footage was from the actual altercation. that was not made public at the time that the fight happened, that she tried to, press charges against him. He went to court trying to get a restraining order against him. And I'm gonna be nice. And the restraining order was denied by the was denied. I'm not ringing. Are you home? Child. Lord Jesus. So no one really knew, at least I did not know nothing about that it had happened. And it was that until him was like, well, he talked about it on the show. So
already
I listened to probably, because I'm not a Corey Holcomb fan at all. So I did not listen to the whole thing, but he did. Let me see what the show. He did the show. Hold on. This show was recorded back on December 17th, 2024. Okay, so he did a whole show on his show where he discussed it and whatnot. And I attempted to listen to the whole thing. I got through the show was 2.5 hours. I listened for maybe 20 minutes of it. Okay. This is about 8 minutes of the 20 because I said, bitch, I can't. And the funny thing is, when I asked him, I'm like, do you remember what he said about it? And he didn't. And I said, I bet you he said something like, I didn't punch her. I just swiftly moved her face with my hand. I said, I'm willing to bet his explanation would be, well, I didn't punch her in the face. However, I swiftly moved her face with my hand. And I said, I'm willing to bet he explained it away in some way to make it seem as if he didn't punch her. I didn't rape her. I just touched her coochie without her permission. I didn't kidnap her. I just locked the door and didn't give her the key to get out. I didn't really push her down the stairs, but when I bumped her, she fell and she tumbled. You know what I'm saying? I said, I'm willing to bet my life he's going to explain away what he did as if he didn't do it. But again, this was his comments before any video footage came out.
He's listed already, D.
We just took the pictures. Here we go.
Oh,
fair use, commentary purposes.
my God, D needs.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
You know I'm violent against women.
Yeah. Let's go.
This show is one of them shows that I really don't
I had to speed up the voice because I was aggravated.
like. I don't have time for this shit, but this is my outlet to the world, to let the world know what's going on. Because the world gets misinformed with fuck shit all the motherfucking time, because the new thing is to turn a man into a woman-beating criminal. God, that's the new thing. This is the new thing. Everybody, let me just start out by saying this. I have testimony from women I've been fucking over 20 years, and ain't never hit near one of them that hard. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make,
Remember when
a couple of motherfuckers, the internet is full of so much missing.
Remember when Diddy went on his IG and said, these allegations, I didn't do that, these things about me ain't true. And then the following week, the fucking video leaked of him beating Cassie ass. Men who sit up on here and say, I didn't do this, they want y'all to believe I'm a woman abuser. I didn't hit nobody. You know, women crazy and blah, blah, all the excuses because no one has seen the video. And to me,
information, don't nobody never know what's really happening until motherfucking a video pops up. And that's what I am so glad that there's a video in front of the Improv that shows everything that is going on. It's a lot of y'all don't even know what's happening. But it is, I am going to prove that some people, when they get jammed up, they lie on other people. They say, it's this. They say, it's that. I am going to prove that a crazy bitch who intentionally wanted to have smoke with me to try to hustle is going around putting out all kind of ugly shit about me. Now, the bitch had a picture of her hand on the internet where it looked like her nails was bleeding. Bitch, what am I, a Cookie Monster?
And if you notice, okay, the reason her hand was probably cut up is probably because when you swung and there was all the commotion, her hand could have got hit. It's that simple. Okay, it's that simple. It's a whole fucking melee, bitch. But again, I digress.
Bitch, your hand, bitch? What happened to your hand, bitch? The bitch got, first of all, her stories are so inconsistent. When a dumb bitch lie, a dumb bitch make a fool out of herself. Every time. I'm just saying. But I'm not going to get too much into what I want to say already. I have people lined up that will show. It's not just Corey Holcomb talking. But
people.
This is my thing. A lot of people are in the hospital and dead because they either got stabbed by a crazy bitch, shot by a crazy bitch, set up by a crazy bitch. All kind of shit happen with bitches.
Mm-hmm. And usually the women or the crazy bitches is he wants y'all to feel like she's an insane woman who came after me and so I'm defending myself, but she's crazy. Because crazy women will kill you. Well, yeah, that's true. We know that can happen. However, usually when a crazy bitch is near you, I'm gonna walk away. You walked up and hit her.
I'm not the type of motherfucker who let a bitch just have her way talking crazy to me. You can't stand in front of me talking crazy to me. I'm gonna get you out my face. That's
me.
Yo,
we good. I did already. I don't do dick sucking shit.
Put the microphone right down right now and go on her back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
You running your mouth. I don't do no
doing this shit for the internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want to say
to America to bring it down,
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it, and that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah, see, let me tell you something, homie. I don't suck dick.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
So fix
you doing it right now.
I don't suck dick,
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that.
I tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm going to give you the same.
Hey, now, we got the brother on? Okay, there was a brother who is a witness to everything that happened by the comedy club both times with this lady, which is not what she said. She wanted to make it seem like it's an isolated incident. No, this is a crazy bitch, and I became one of her victims. There's a lot of people that's victims of this bitch, but this brother was a witness to both things. In fact, the same thing she did to me, she did to him. And I hate putting people on the spot like this, but I gotta tell the truth. I want somebody else to know what happened, because if I say it, it's just my word against hers.
Now, I want to make something clear. If me and you have been at odds, we've had different disagreements over time, that don't mean the one time you punched me in my face, that is an isolated incident, because you hit me. You hit me. And now you want to bring other people who ain't got shit to do what happened between me and you into the situation. Because if I cuss you the fuck out on Tuesday, Okay, and I cussed someone else out on Wednesday. And if on Thursday I'm fussing with somebody else, but if on Thursday that person walks up on me and punched me in the face, the other two people don't have shit to do with it. Because they didn't punch me. It's like, hey, if we fussing and arguing and you shoot me, you can't say, well, she kept fussing, so I shot her. It's like that ain't no.
Witnesses mean something, everybody. I never wanted to taint what he finna say, so I didn't talk to him that much, but this is my brother from Detroit, the D, Corey Sherrill, who is a better man than me. You all right, brother?
Now, first of all, Detroit native here, always on Santa's petty list, okay, around here. I don't know this man, but I don't like him either. Okay, and I'm upset he's from my city. I'm upset he's in a Lions jacket. And let me say this. Niggas who do interviews in Lion jackets, you hurt my nerves. Okay? Period.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good, man.
I'm mad that your jacket look too tight. I'm mad your shirt look wrinkled. I'm mad your chain look little. I'm upset at the painting behind you. I'm mad at it all because you came on this man's podcast to complain because she snatched your phone one time and you didn't hit her.
This shit crazy, but yeah, I'm good, bro.
I know, man. Look, don't feel weird. The one thing my people told me is the truth has no alibi.
The truth doesn't have an alibi, but the truth has video proof. And if you had video proof that crazy lady was around here running up on you, cussing, fussing at you, that would have been the video you played. The reason he never played the video from the club was because he knew he punched her in the fucking face.
So we just finna tell the truth. Homeboy, the first night, we ain't even talk about.
And both the niggas named Corey. So Corey 1 and Corey 2. Fuck both y'all. Okay.
About the night where it turned into a physical altercation. The first night when I came up to the comedy club, it was the middle of a whole bunch of shit with you and a crazy lady. What didn't she get physical with you?
Yeah, she did actually. She walked up to me and snatched my phone on my hand.
Now, should anyone walk up and snatch someone's phone? No, they shouldn't. But her snatching his phone don't have shit to do with Corey punching her in the face on a whole different day at a whole different place. What does her snatching the phone from this man who Corey don't even know have to do with, because she just snatched Corey's phone?
And she was talking crazy about all the men outside, like, you know, saying there was a comedian outside. She was like, can you take a picture of it? So I had the new iPhone. I'm like, yeah, I'll take the picture. And so I taken a picture, and she just comped over, snatched my phone on my hand. I don't have no type of relationship with her.
Now, I have a question. Okay, hold on, rewind. Because he said, I don't know her, but she walked up and asked, can I take a picture? And I got the new iPhone. So I took the picture. What the fuck that mean? First of all, I'm not taking a picture of nobody with my phone who I don't know, because why would I take a picture of strangers on my phone? I don't know them. How the fuck they gonna get it? I don't want to drop the phone thing to you, airdrop it to you. I don't want to text it to you.
What didn't she get physical with you?
Yeah, she did actually. She walked up to me and snatched my phone on my hand. And she was talking crazy about all the men outside, like, you know, saying there was a comedian outside. She was like, can you take a picture of it? So I had the new iPhone. I'm like, yeah, I'll take the picture. And so I taken a picture, and she just comped over, snatched my phone on my hand. I don't have no type of relationship with her, with anybody out here that I play like that. And so then she's like, girl, do you know him? Somebody sent me a picture of you before. These comedians are weird. I wouldn't keep them outside with my 12-year-old niece. And I just was like, hold on.
If you were, did she think you the Chester? So you mean to tell me you went from you don't know her at all, but you took a picture of her on your cell phone. She then snatched your cell phone and called. You can do what you want to do because you're him. He can't. Your jacket fits. His jacket don't fit. Conversation. My point is, this dude story don't. If I could show y'all this picture, him just saying it's hilarious. Your jacket looks better than his jacket. Just saying, sir. But again, they on some bullshit. Complete bullshit.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you just come in my life with this energy? So I told her, I'm like, chill out. I'm like, why you put me in this pellet? Like, I don't even play like that, you know, like at all. And so from me and her going, she said, I said what I said, all these niggas out here. And I was just like, you know, I gotta defend myself, man. Like, I mean, so I said something to her. I'm like, bitch, you got me fucked up. Like, this ain't even how women from Detroit, I don't been this, that. Well, Auntie G.
First of all, I know Detroit niggas. Okay. Any dude who say his response was a bitch, that to me proves you don't even respect women. You don't even respect women because if your point is she's saying all these men out here ain't shit. If she don't know you, why do you care? She ain't talking. You don't know her. Why do you care so much that she thinks the people out there ain't shit, are chest people? If it ain't you, then walk away. But I have to defend myself because this stranger ain't gonna tell me that I touched kids. So my response to this stranger was, "Hey, bitch." That ain't how when men respond that way to women, you know the kind of man they are. Because you can actively defend yourself against a stranger without a bitch, a hoe, a slut, a trick.
I'm like, chill out. I'm like, why you put me in this pellet? Like, I don't even play like that, you know, like at all. And so from me and her going, she said, I said what I said, all these niggas out here. And I was just like, you know, I gotta defend myself, man. Like, I mean, so I said something to her. I'm like, bitch, you got me fucked up. Like, this ain't even how women from Detroit, I don't been this, that. Well, Auntie Gina say this is that motherfucking a dry pussy behavior.
Right.
Not dry pussy behavior. Not because she think all y'all niggas ain't shit, which two Corys in the video ain't shit. Okay. Now because she think y'all ain't shit, her coochie dry. Why, girl? That ain't first of all, that ain't no kind of saying. Okay, that ain't no kind of saying that we say here in Detroit. Okay, don't know why you say, oh, that's some dry coochie shit. No, your auntie was a hoe. Okay, fucking for dollars. Okay, that's the only way she discussing dry coochie. I'm just saying.
You don't act like that, dog. Like women that the women that I interact with, they cool with being in their feminine energy. We outside roasting.
We are. But if we have to turn up because you niggas ain't shit, we do that too. Don't make it seem like women in the D are just, oh, we just so kind. No, if we have to turn on our alpha female energy, what you want to do? But if she's saying these, to me, y'all are weird. Okay, to me, she felt y'all weird ass energy. To me, her point was, these niggas out here is flawed. Okay, these niggas out here, I keep telling y'all, I don't trust Corey in a room with naked coochie. Y'all are weird. Period.
I can count on one hand how many women I've seen out there, even in our atmosphere. They really just watch us because we can handle it. It's a, you know what I'm saying? We ain't really out there trying to. So I haven't heard nobody but her say, yo, mama. She was talking about my mama, man. Like, you know, in my comedy, you share what you go through in your comedy. She like, your mama's a crackhead. That's why you went to prison. Just like all over me telling her I got about her.
I mean, if your mama was a crackhead and you went to prison, I mean, where's the lie? And if y'all outside cracking jokes as comedians do, your mom being a crackhead would be a joke. And you being a felon would be a joke too.
So I'm not allowed to say, hey, I don't play like that.
Hey, Corey, do you ever go back and forth with her like how we go back and forth joking? Have you ever gone back and forth with her joking?
Never.
I've never seen.
So you out there arguing with strangers. Let's rewind, okay? So you're really out here arguing with y'all. People in Detroit, we not fussing with strangers. We not. If someone's saying some off the wall shit about a crowd of people, we like, man, I'm over here with that. Like we're not engaging in conversation with strangers because we don't even care. I don't know you. You ain't talking to me. So my thing is, are you really from Detroit or East Point? Are you really from Detroit or from Hazel Park? Are you really from Detroit or you from Farmington Hills? Your beard look like you from Hamtramck.
Just like all over me telling her I got a Bible. So I'm not allowed to say, hey, I don't play like that.
Hey, Corey, do you ever go back and forth with her like how we go back and forth joking? Have you ever gone back and forth with her joking?
Never.
I've never seen anybody out there going back and forth. Because everybody knows she a crazy bitch.
So everyone knows she crazy, but no one knows who she is. Which means she must interact with y'all on a regular basis for y'all to know she's crazy. But if she's so crazy, the comedy club would ban her from being around here. Because if y'all are comedians and y'all are comedian, being comedics, why would the comedy club keep letting a crazy bitch who no one knows, who keep fucking with people, be there? How is she always there among the comics if she is someone that no one knows? But you seem to know how, oh, she's crazy, she's deranged, she be fussing with A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Because earlier he said she's always fussing with somebody. But now you're saying, I don't know nobody. Which one is it? Is she a stranger or is she friendly?
Anyway, so, okay, that was one incident. That wasn't even the incident that happened last week.
So again, his point is saying the day she snatched the phone, allegedly, from you, told you weird as fuck, and your mama's a crackhead, and you're a felon, that wasn't even the day that I punched her. So again, you brought a fake Detroit resident on your podcast. He in his grandma's house. That's his grandma painting. That didn't know young man painting. Okay, that's his grandma painting. You brought a random Corey on your podcast as proof of what?
No,
last week.
I gotta remind you of an incident. We went to a Caribbean restaurant. I bumped into you. This is a coincidence. And she was there. If it was drama, bro, it would have happened there. We enjoyed our food.
You was there, Craig?
Nobody didn't even talk about her. Nobody's not thinking about this. Like, that's
So you mean to tell me not only is she always at the comedy club with y'all, she's also in the same circles in the restaurants. So no one is saying, y'all, why does the crazy lady who no one know, why she always around us? Why does everyone know this? Okay, whatever.
I'm so glad you brought that up, Corey, because see, that's why this past week when she was doing that thing to start some shit with me, that's why I was like, man, what is the problem? What's going on? Because I thought that shit, I was like, fuck it, it's over. But you brought up the incident when we all was at the restaurant, and you happened to come in there, and she was over there, but she was quiet that day. Maybe
we all at the restaurant. Meaning, so y'all be hanging out. She'd be around y'all. Meaning she's a fellow comedian.
she was on her meds. That's what I'm saying. What can we say? But this past week at the Improv is the main one that I wanted to ask you about. Didn't I tell her what we found out now to be her husband at least 3 times? Hey man, come get your bitch. Did I say that?
And he tried to, and she did too.
It's on video that she tried to. It's because all that's on video. It's on trial where he tried to pull her away, and the bitch was like, just like you said. I'm glad this is on video.
What a video at? Anybody who's been accused of assaulting a woman, if there's video showing someone trying to remove her, to get her away from you, to de-escalate, where is that? You brought the bearded bitch the fake lying Detroit fan on here to just say, man, she snatched my phone and called my mama a crackhead. They called me a child molester. That's it. That's it. But you didn't want to put up 9 piece of footage that showed what your version of what happened.
This bitch talk about a video where I'm a woman beater, but we gon' see, bitch. I got that bitch out my face. Cause I ain't the type of nigga who can let a bitch just be in his face talking crazy. I'm just not that kind of guy. I did everything I could to de-escalate it because this is the second time it happened. But the bitch is acting like, oh, a nigga just did something to her. No.
Him talk again. The reason I clipped the clip in here, remember y'all, when he did this video a year ago, again, this video was done on December 17th, 2024. Okay, when he did a full 2-hour and 38-minute video about this, no one has seen the video of what happened. It was really her word against his. No one ever saw the footage. Even though he's talking about footage as if he's seen it, why would you not put it in your video? Okay, why bring Beijing Detroit lion around here as your defense witness? Okay, so the reason I clipped in the actual footage was because him saying I didn't do nothing.
Let's talk about a video where I'm a woman beater, but we gon' see, bitch. I got that bitch out my face. Cause I ain't the type of nigga who can let a bitch just be in his face talking crazy. I'm just not that kind of guy. I did everything I could to de-escalate it because this is the second time it happened. But the bitch is acting like, oh, a nigga just did something to her. No.
Again, 5 feet away. They're arguing. You can see that. However, she ain't nowhere near you. And it's all, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's at least 12 people in the whole area. Meaning y'all having whatever disagreement. Okay. However, there's plenty of space to where she ain't nowhere near you in your face at all. And you walk up to her in her face and made sure to take the cup out your hand to swing.
But the bitch is acting like, oh, a nigga just did something to her. No.
Cup is in the swinging hand. Okay. Let me take the cup out my swinging hand to swing on her. Cause who make their hand be free? Someone finna swing on somebody.
Your man was out there. So let me ask you this. Do you remember after everything happened, didn't that bitch say, this what I wanted to happen? Am I lying?
That's the first thing she screamed out, man. It was.
Now remember when he first came on, he said, I haven't talked to him about what happened. So how do you know what he heard her say? How do you know?
Everybody looked at her like, what? Like, she's not waiting for this to happen. I'm like, what?
That man, you don't even know. See, it's like, most people don't have witnesses. Unfortunately, when you get into it with somebody like a female, it be people at home. Like if you get into it with your lady and it's a domestic situation, it's your word against hers. This bitch cuckoo. I am about to destroy this bitch today. Not because I got time to do it, because I have to do it. This a lying ass bitch.
Because I didn't hit her. I was trying to de-escalate the situation. I was trying to stop her from attacking me. I'm trying to calm her down by walking up in her face, freeing your swinging hand, and swinging.
Now,
I just wanted to say one thing, man, that was weird. That I just want to put
you better than me also, because that bitch knocked that phone out your hand. I don't know what would have happened if that bitch did that to me, but I'm just saying.
We see you walked up and hit her. So the question is, what worse would have happened? What else would he have done? Because he's talking as if he didn't hit her. He's talking as if he never hit her. He's talking as if, oh, she's the crazy one. Okay.
Man, I don't know what's going on, dude. Cause like this, you know, but the thing that was the most weird.
The lying around here who gotta be from Pontiac and not Detroit. Okay, you're fucking up the story, sir. You're lying in a too tight lying jersey under your grandma's picture.
The thing, man, is the disrespect she was just speaking on your mom, dog. Like,
Man, that bitch online talking about my mama ain't shit, my dick ain't shit. Bitch, I don't know.
If your look, I don't know your mama. Okay. However, based on who you are as a person, if we fussing, I would also say your mom ain't shit, your daddy ain't shit, your dick ain't shit, your kids ain't shit, your hat ain't shit, nothing about you is shit. I don't like you, your face, your throat, your nothing.
Oh, you like that?
The reason why I say this, why it was weird, is because like you didn't even say that. Like usually something said to make somebody go there. She said whatever, dog. Your mama. She like, she was foaming at the mouth, bro. We were just looking at her like
that bitch was dope sick, nigga. I'm a fan. I've seen dope sick motherfuckers before. I believe the bitch was dope sick, like she is in a lot of situations, which I'm approve. But anyway,
now she a dope addict. Now we know the lying mama was a crackhead. Now you want to say that she's a dope fiend. And now the lying want to say, man, you know, again, they're talking as if she just and attacked. And that ain't what happened.
Hey, this bitch online acting like, hashtag TMZ, hashtag everybody in the world. Bitch, get your thirsty ass out of here.
At that point, that's when I stopped watching. Okay? Because again, this clip here, and the crazy part is nobody around them.
Like, hashtag TMZ, hashtag everybody in the world. Bitch, get your thirsty ass out of here.
No one in this whole vicinity even feel like she's a threat. Like no one is like, hey, let's move her back out the way. Hey, let's calm her down. It seemed like everyone is around listening to y'all fuss, argue, or crack jokes, or going off on each other. It seemed like she is upset, saying whatever to you. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And you got your feelings got hurt. Your dick is hurt. Okay. Free my hand to swing. Walk up and swing. Okay. So my main issue is the fact that he did this interview, this podcast, when she was trying to have him arrested for hitting her. Okay. And whoever, as you see, it was a full melee. So he kept on saying, well, how her hand got hurt? Look at all this shit going on. Look at this. It's a full-on brawl. Period. So my issue is the fact that he did a full-fledged 2-hour podcast calling her a dumb bitch, stupid bitch, crazy bitch, drugged out bitch, this bitch, that bitch, and who bitch. Did all that talking on his podcast. And in my opinion, he knew damn well he hit her. He knew he punched her. He hit her. He swiftly used his hand to move her face out the way. He knew he did it. He also know people don't believe women. Because why was he never arrested? He hit her in the face. Period. Period. He hit her in the face. Now, what I also did not know is when all of this happened last year, y'all say about a lion. Okay, I don't like his ass either. When she tried to go to the police and have him arrested, he was not arrested. Now this is the lady. Look at her page. Hold on. This is her page. Now again, this is her, Christina Payne. Okay. Mm-hmm. So she has little pictures of her because she's a comedian. She's a regular comedian around here doing sets and whatnot with the people in the comedy clubs as other comedians do. You know that they always try to be hanging out and whatnot, party, blah, blah, blah. Okay. She was on Jennifer Hudson show recently and whatnot. Okay. So the more that he tries to make it seem like she is someone who no one knows, she's on tour with Brandon T. Jackson, who's also a comedian as well. Okay. She has shows and whatnot. So the more he tries to make it seem as if, oh, she's a crazy dope fiend bitch who wants attention and wants to be around people. Okay. But she on her own page, okay, she just around here. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like even trying to have the narrative that she's a dope fiend, crazy, deranged person who no one knows, and she only wants attention and she wants to be put on and bloppy boppy bloop, and she out here living life being a fucking comedian. So I just need folk to know sometimes men, people in general, will change the narrative to make you the problem when they've done some fucked up shit to you. When they came around and punched you in the face and ain't want to get in trouble. Okay? Oh, look her. Oh, that's our Charlie Murphy. Charlie against, and to me this shows she's been in the area of comedians for a while. Period. So again, all the she's a crazy bitch and blah and blah and blah and blah and bloop and blah and blah. Child, the fact that she around here with Chris Robinson. I'm sorry, Craig. I say Chris. Craig Robinson. I'm like, okay, again, which means she's in those circles. She's in those circles. Child, not stooping now. The dog girl, okay. Anyway, but again, my point is she's a comedian in the comedian world. She may not be a Dave Chappelle or Kevin Hart. Hell, she may not be a Wanda Sykes. I mean, she may not be the famous, known to everyone kind of comedian, but this shows she do. Like I'm not a Tasha K, but I'm a YouTuber. So even him trying to paint her as this unknown wannabe comedian, hanging around people, her out there with Earthquake and them. So it's insane that he's trying to paint her as a dope fiend, crazy person who just wants to be put on and that. So again, but if no one goes and does the fucking research to see, well, what was it? What did he say when no one saw the fucking footage? Well, let me go to her page. Let me see if she really is a comedian. Bitch, she's a comedian. She's booking shows. Ho. She's booking shows. Hey, Jamie Foxx. Okay, she's booking shows around here. So please cut the narratives. Anyway, I digress. But hold on. Okay. Tasha K interviewed her last year. This is from January 6th of 2025. The hit happened in December 24. So again, a month after, this thing, she was interviewing with Tasha K.
The improv, I walk out. He is looking at me up and down. He catches me looking at him, watching me type thing. So then he goes, "Fuck you looking at, bitch." And I was like, oh, wow, immediately. This is how we're starting immediately, right? And he's 12 feet away from me at this point in time. he is going, fuck you then, bitch. But right before I got out there, he just told 2 of my friends, oh, I can't even be out here fighting like that because my wrist ain't even all the way healed yet. He's like talking, going back and forth, like, your mama a hoe. I'm like, oh, okay, your mama's a hoe. Like, you a bitch. I'm like, okay, you're a bitch. And I'm just like, what are we doing here? This is so childish. I was like, God didn't tell you I was one of his favorites? He didn't tell you to leave me alone?
Again, this also before any of the footage was out. You see these comments here. Corey said she was stalking him. Supposedly his back was turned to her. She touched his back. Supposedly, word was said he mushed her, never punched her, supposedly. Why were the cops called, and are there any bruises? Because if punched in the face by Holcomb, there will be something. Said you need road security. Again, people, this is what they're saying, because some people won't believe it simply because, oh, I didn't see it.
I said, please believe you keep this up and it's only going to get worse for you. He was still talking shit, all woo woo woo, da 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 da. It is people all in front of us. He reaches over 2 people and walks up to hit me in my face. Like, and folks are just like, wow. So then the security dude, he grabs him and then hits him with like a 1-2, and then Corey's starting to fall back, and then Corey's little yes men jumped the security guard at the Improv.
Now her version is exactly what happened.
And it becomes, it's 4-on-1, but really with Corey it's 5-on-1, and then you got Joe Torre's son, Cam Torre, side swiping, like, you know, like a football move, like when they, yeah. So he does that to the security guard, whose name is Jamel, and he knocks him over. So he falls to the ground, and now it's like 6 guys on one stopping the security guard who's tried to step in for me after Corey Holcomb.
Because I was gonna say, where your niggas at? How many niggas you got living in that house with you, child? I was gonna say, where the fuck them?
Now again, more comments. No arrest, no police report, no pictures of bruises, where there's receipts. So y'all didn't help the security guard, but helped. She gonna keep going with this lie. We're on the street. She instigated the fight and got her husband beat up.
Niggas that?
It was like maybe 5 people with me. So
he should have even gotten that close to you to even hit you. It should have been.
It was definitely like people in between, and then my homegirl went to go get the car, and then my other homegirl, she grabbed my stuff that was like out, like my jacket and my purse and my boxes, right. Like that. So it was like, and then the other guy who was with us, Jerry Law, was just making sure, you know, nobody else tried to, you know, whatever. So he was trying to help break up the fight as well. There were some good people out there who definitely tried to jump in afterwards to try to break up the fight.
So the fact is, again, Tasha just reposted this interview on her YouTube page, because she had put that up on. Okay. She put that up on her page on her website last year. But because the video footage of the fight came out, she then posted her video on her YouTube. Because again, they had this conversation last year. She didn't lie. What she said a year ago is exactly what's on the video. And what Corey said last year is a fucking lie. Okay? It's a whole lie. When Corey said, oh, she gonna try to say I want to fuck.
Co-host on his radio show, right? So I flew out here from Washington, D.C. And mind you, I'm from California, but I was going to Howard University, undergrad and grad. So that's why I was still in Washington, D.C. So I come back to have this meeting with him. Then he says he got me a hotel room. So I'm like, okay, I didn't flew myself out here. I guess that's the least he could do, get me a hotel room or whatever. He got me a room at this place called Dunes Inn on Wilshire Boulevard.
Okay.
It was some Rudy Pooch shit. I was like, okay, but it was only going to be for a night. So whatever, I'm flying out tomorrow. But he tried to force himself upstairs, like on some, like, because he was buying the room.
Corey?
Right. Because Corey Holcomb was buying me this hotel room, motel room, mind you. that he had a right to come upstairs and it was about to go down or whatever. He was like, yeah, you know, woo, woo, woo. And I was like, huh? Like, nigga, no. I was like, I'm sorry. I recall you being married. And I, first of all, do not mess with married men. That's just something I just do not do. My parents have been married for 42 years until my mom passed away. I knew to never be that.
He tried to come get some pussy from you in the Roach Motel.
He really thought he was about to get some because
you light skinned. He was supposed to put you in the Hilton.
Now she light skinned. Natasha, stop being a colorist.
Nigga, I am also Filipino. Okay, so that's why
she ain't even all black.
Right. So that's
exactly.
why. So that's why I was like,
that fuck. Go ahead, wanting to fuck somebody at a goddamn Roach Motel, and she's half black and Filipino. Nigga.
At the end of the day, I believe her. Because when there was no video proof, her story matched the fucking video. Yes, Corey tried to get ahead of it. A year ago, he tried to get ahead of it then. Again, I did not know any of this shit happened last year or the end of 2024. Okay, now some people was thinking like, well, why did it come up now a year after the fact? Now, hold on.
What's up, Jamel?
Hey,
how you doing?
I'm good.
Because Christina said the security guard is the one who jumped in, who swung on Corey.
We hear you out here protecting women out here from being harassed, by men.
Protecting black women, but all women deserve to be protected, but especially the melanin enriched. The whole thing was definitely unfortunate, but I had to step in.
So you got jumped by Corey and 4 other of his his booty bandits.
That's a good way of putting it. Corey Holcomb, Dick Riders, I believe, is a hashtag that's out there. Hey, people were saying they had to secure the bag, they got to protect the money. Nobody on tour. I was really surprised, to be honest. Corey Holcomb is a large individual. Okay. This is these are going on sale.
Corey Holcomb hates women
for free. This is just the Corey Holcomb hates women, but there are some other.
And Corey Holcomb does hate women. He may fuck them as well, but he hates women.
You should have just said Corey Holcomb is gay.
Oh, well, hey, that too.
With 3 exclamation marks, yes. Okay, go ahead.
We can definitely print some more out. But but I was really surprised by the comedy community and how they reacted, given the fact that he had stepped out of his mind, really his sanity, and punched Christina, not just anywhere, but in front of the improv. And not just in front of the improv, but in front of the front door of the improv. So this is literally the one of the most visible places that you can be in Melrose. And I would think that people would have stepped in to at least put him to the side, to protect Christina, to let him know that what he had done was wrong. But instead, they had the exact opposite reaction and did everything they could to protect Corey from me.
Meaning, they also did not make the video footage available. Because again, she tried to file charges. And they didn't press charges, even though she went down there trying to do that. Which is why she was doing, interviews about, hey, he punched me in the face and no one is doing anything about it.
Oh.
Okay, proud hashtag Corey Holcomb Dick Rider. So you got shirts for the game.
It's free for people.
This is hilarious. So I can see you still got all your teeth. So obviously they didn't get no licks in. If you had 5 motherfuckers.
No, that's what was is interesting about watching a lot of the words that Corey Holcomb has used on his show and in the aftermath.
Because as we watch. She's a crazy bitch, a doped out bitch, a lying bitch.
For someone that at least he talks about truth and standing on truth and 10 toes this and that, but he has definitely not told the facts of the matter. I'm 6'4", 165 pounds, and he definitely needs all of that.
All right, yeah, all right then. Okay. You in shape, unlike Corey Holcomb. You ain't got no fat sitting around your heart. You ain't got no fatty liver.
I'm a soldier.
I'm glad that you did what you had to do to help that young lady. And I'm sorry that, these bitch ass niggas, tried to jump you for defending a woman. That's a damn shame. And so we need more people out here like you. And I'm glad.
So again, the video footage. Okay. The fucking video footage of all of it going down, of them being outside in front of it. We see dude right there with the hoodie on. That's the security guard who fought back. Their accounts of what happened exactly match what happened that day. Without the footage being put out, Christina's point of view and the security dude point of view matches this. Corey is a woman-hating individual who absolutely punched, hit, mushed a woman in the face. It don't matter if it wasn't a hard. It don't matter he didn't knock her out. It don't matter he didn't black her eye. It don't matter if he didn't knock her to the ground. What we saw was him walking up and hitting her in the face. Period. It don't matter you stab somebody or shoot somebody or drown someone. If you kill them, you kill them. The matter in what you commit a crime, it don't matter. The crime was still committed. So the people trying to defend Corey and Corey's innocent. He didn't do, girl, the fuck, bye. Anyway, y'all, we've been here over 3 hours. Okay. And the dude saying he's upset at how the other people around handled the situation, meaning as we see a lot of people seeing exactly what happened. They seen him walk up and hit her in the face. And the reason no one probably has spoken out was because they know he did it. So they don't want to say, yeah, he did it, but they also don't want to say he didn't do it. That's the get you gotcha. No one wants to say, well, yeah, he did it. They also don't want to say he did not because they know he did. So they're going to not say nothing. And it left her to be the one to have to, defend herself and still be called a liar until when? Until the video came out. Again, Puffy told y'all, I didn't abuse nobody. This lawsuit I Kathy is crazy. I didn't do nothing. I am innocent. I am innocent. And then we saw the hotel footage. So anybody around here who trying, child.
Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat Faison liar.
Not on my watch.
Do you want me to bring the receipts? Do I need to bring the receipts? No.
And any Corey Holcomb supporter defending him mushing, hitting, slapping a woman.
Shut your mouth. Okay?